Hello, good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you are all doing well. This is the next portion, next syllabus of a relational database or DBMS, Relational Database Management System. So, what's the necessity of having a relational database? It is used to store and manipulate and then managing every records and then tables, databases. Okay, so this is what the necessity you have relational database management system. Our SQL Server, Oracle, or the sample of relational database management system. Next one is, if you see here, what is a database? In 11th standard itself, I taught you what is a database. It may be defined as the collection of interrelated data stored together to serve multiple applications. It is a computer-based record-keeping system. It is not only allows it to store but also allows us to modify the data as per the requirements. What's the meaning of that? So, a database is a collection of interrelated data stored together to serve multiple applications. What's the meaning of that? For example, our school is there. The whole school is like a database, and inside the school there are different classes, right? Similarly, tables also there inside our database. So each and every table will be having interrelated data. For example, science class will have all the science class students, science stream students alone. They will be studying their related subjects, right? Science is their related subject, so they will be concentrating on that. Suppose another one class is there, that is for math class, so it is related to, they will be studying all the things related to math classes. Similarly, in a database there are so many tables available. Each and every table will be created according to this particular required condition. So if one of the tables in that one is for student personnel, and according to that student personnel, the table must consist of all the student personal details only. Student personal only means student's name and their date of birth, gender, their contact number, address, father's name, mother's name. So that kind of personal details. The next one is academic details. Data consists of all their marks total, average and everything. So in one particular database there may be so many different tables. According to that tables, the table data has been interrelated with each other. So each and every data will be the table will be the collection of interrelated data. So interrelated means all the data will be interconnected. So for example, 1001 is a record for a particular student. That particular record will be created with all the interrelated details of a first student. So the student name is Raja. In that particular row you will have all his details only, not others details. So his contact number, his father's name and his mother's name and his marks, his data things will be there. So this is what the thing, it is a collection of interrelated data stored together to make one particular table. So there are so many tables. So it is called as now record keeping system. So all the data of every students are stored in this student database. Because of that, it is called as it is the interrelated data of students will be stored, so that it is called as RDBMS, and then it is called as record keeping system of all the students. Now next one, it allows not only enter all the details, but you can edit all the details, you can delete any details, you can modify any details, you can transact anything, you can combine many tables, those and operations, all the operations functions can be available per the requirements of the user. Next one, if you see here, DBMS. So what is DBMS? Database Management System. RDBMS means Relational Database Management